Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K. Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the new home of the Golden State Warriors, now in San Francisco. We're live from the Bay Area of Northern California. And, of course, Devontae Graham. Team moving on here without him.
And Kevin, he was an important player for him. I think more than people give him credit for that. And that's not to say the trade was a mistake, but this is a guy they'll miss.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
Wembanyama, left side. Jones, no luck. And it's Golden State's ball. Higgins outside. Fires from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Back to Johnson. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
There's Green with the three. Rebound San Antonio. They double team Wembanyama. On the wing, Jones. And it's off from three-point range. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Wembanyama outside. There's a good screen. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 6. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Spurs number 14.
Morant outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Ja Morant puts so much pressure on your defense, forces them to foul him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Wesley. Wembanyama trying to free himself up.
Keeping his eyes open out there. Devin Vassell with the beautiful pass.
Here's Morant. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And the Warriors making a change here. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Podziemski, Green for 2 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
I love whenever Zubac looks to score, especially when he's deep inside.
Here's Wesley. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Norman Powell. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He doesn't get the second one. And he misses all 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Good on the three-point shot.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Wesley. On deep, Collins. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Osman. Shoots over Powell. And it's Osman missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors ahead. They're up by 10.
19.
We'll get things started in the second quarter when
9.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Spurs trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Collins. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. There's the pick. Here's Podziemski. Sinks the triple. Podziemski's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
There's a screen by Collins. Here's Wesley. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Spurs making a change here.
Number 33, Trey Jones.
Pass to Branham. Back to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Trey has a nice jump shot, but he also is adept at figuring out ways to score inside.
Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
And here's Jones. Down low. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's the pick. Here's Kuzma. They get it back. Here's Richards in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Out to the wing. Outside, Jones. Here's Collins. The rebound by Richards. Warriors leading by 8. Inside, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside, Jones. Here's Shambeni. Still scoreless. Clock at 4. Here's Collins. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so Powell will bring it up for the Warriors. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you.
The way Draymond carries himself, plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
And Morant gets it to go.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
It's Wesley on the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And Cauley Stein has it in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. He's got 9.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now, Marjanovic. Plays it up off the glass. Marjanovic has got the first field goal of the second half for the Spurs.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court. The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Wesley with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Marjanovic. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Marjanovic has got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Johnson the screen. Pass to Marjanovic. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Marjanovic has got 8 points.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
And here's Green outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Marjanovic, 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Morant, that's for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Wembanyama, a screen. For 3. The Warriors pull it in.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
A shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Morant with a wide open look. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Basket good. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Oh, and the jam by Payton.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
And it's Wesley missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive, having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Vassell with it. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. No good again that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous.
34.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Podziemski. Here's Zubac. Up and in on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Branham. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets in the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Kuzma, left side. Back to Kuminga. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Over to the left wing. Here's Osman. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Wow, Zubac finishing that drive.
And here's Jones. There's a screen by Collins. And a miss there on the triple. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Strong move by Zubac. He can definitely give you that.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kuminga, bounce pass. Zubac in the post. Missed inside. Pass to Sohan. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Here's Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. That's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama. Now Zubac in the corner. Powell with it. Screen by Zubac. The shot by Powell, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Wembanyama, right side. .132 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vassell. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Powell for three, and Jones pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Powell. Fires from way outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Basketball.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
No ceiling. Hold up. Homie got two. I ain't never seen him cry, but I bet he'll ride for him. Little homie, a drop top coupe, get sealed with a whale, but I bet he'll some. 5 summers, 4, 3, counted 2 million. Dirty dreads, dirty vans, 200 bands, sitting all in my brother bag. All red, Testarossa.